Polygon, formerly known as MATIC network, is one of the most interesting cryptocurrencies and projects at this point of time in the crypto sphere. It had its first huge bull run earlier this year, and looking at the technical analysis, it might be bound to go on a bull run again. So in the next few minutes I will do a price prediction for Polygon for the next few weeks and months, together with some scenarios and interesting buy areas. Welcome back everyone to the price prediction and price analysis, depending on what you call it. Let's get right into it. We are in tradingview.com, looking at the MATIC against USDT on Binance 4-hour time frame. So I will try to do this analysis as quickly as possible, basically so you have as much information in this little time. Looking at the price of MATIC right now, or let's call it Polygon, you can see from the EMAs and also the price that there's a slight downtrend going on, but I think that is about to end. You can also see right here that it formed a small, quite symmetrical triangle with lower highs and higher lows, and it actually broke out through the descending trend line, which to me is the first bullish signal. It broke through resistance twice, basically through this trend line and also this trend line coming from up there. So that's why I think this is a nice opportunity for some buys. Of course, you can buy right now if you just want to be in it for the long term. It's a very good project. I'm in it for the long term, so then this price prediction might not be as interesting. Although I will point out some possible resistance areas, so where the price might find some difficulty to break through. But first, let's look at the different scenarios I made. So let's start with the most bullish scenario, and that is the blue one, and that basically says that the price from here bounces once more on this trend line or support level, together with maybe the retest of this trend line, and that it will bounce up from there, gaining enough bullish momentum from the retest and the support trend line, and then I think it will find its first resistance right here at the top of this key level, together with the 100 EMA. I think it will find some bearish momentum, but because it reached this, so that means higher highs, I think there's enough momentum somewhere right here. It could be a little higher also. It could also be a little lower, but I think around here, the 0.5 Fibonacci. And I think after that it will go through this key level, and then it will find resistance here at this key level. I think no matter what happens, the price will find some sort of resistance right here. So that could be a nice sell-off area for some early profits, after which you probably want to buy again. And when it bounces off of here, possibly when the 200 EMA is also there, if the price goes up now, the EMA might go up there too. So that makes it more of a resistance level. After that, I will think it will bounce off of this. It might also be this, but that's this arrow is more of a visualization. So it might do something like this, like that, after which it will break through. And if it breaks through this key level, I mean, it might have some more difficulties at this level, some possible, maybe multiple bounces. But after that, I think there is a lot of bullish momentum. I mean, it broke through a huge resistance area, and the price might go to here, maybe there. I'm not quite sure about that, but it will definitely rise out of this key level, and that makes it a very very bullish uptrend actually, with a lot of bullish momentum. And looking at these arrows, I mean, you should always think that it could also happen like this. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will actually, that the price will go up this hard and this symmetrically. That almost never happens. I mean, as I said, it might find some more resistance here, possibly some more resistance here, but I doubt it. And then the second scenario, which might be a little bit more realistic, looking at the cryptocurrency sphere right now, we see that there are not a lot of options going on. So what could happen as well is that the price actually goes through this support. I mean, it could happen. It went kind of through here too. And then it will, in my opinion, find support at the 1.0 psychological key level, together with the Fibonacci and the bottom part of the key level. And from here, I think it has a lot of bullish momentum. I think it will instantly go out of this key level and break through the support. I mean, it might have a little resistance, but then maybe bouncing from here again. So to the resistance of the broken support trend line, then bounce off here again. Then I think it will easily find resistance here. But that also means that more people will probably take profits here, because this would be a very nice entry. And if you will sell from here, you have about a 20% win. That's quite a lot. So there might be a bigger sell off here, causing the price to maybe drop down to the support level once again, or to this key level, which would then function as a higher low. And after which I think it will go through this key level, kind of the same as the first scenario. Again, resistance right here. The 200 EMA will possibly be right here, so maybe that's not as much resistance as in the first scenario. And after which it will go down again, I think, to this key level, or maybe the support even again. You should take that into consideration. I think if it goes like this, it will bounce off this key level, but it might go through support again. And after this, I drew the arrow all the way up here. It might find resistance up here again, but basically I think from then on, the price will continue in an uptrend. So yeah, that's basically the two scenarios I sketched out. What could also happen, I mean, it's quite realistic, although, you know, it's not that spectacular. What could also happen is that price from here just bounces up, maybe to the key level, and that it will actually stay ranging a little bit, or consolidating. So let me show you what I mean. Kind of like this. I mean, that could happen as well, just a little bit longer. And then I think it's a very good project, so one time or another it has to break out. But that could happen as well. I just don't think that is as likely to happen as the other two, because I think Polygon is up for a bull run, definitely, and the support is holding very nicely. And if it would hit this area, it would be a very nice double bottom. So basically I think these are the most likely price predictions, and the best price analysis actually. So if you have any questions, so this would be a very nice buy. Possibly this would be a nice buy as well. It might have some drawdown. If you want to buy for long term, this would be a very nice buy as well. And you could sell off here just to buy a little bit cheaper later on. So that is this price prediction. If you have any questions about my way of analyzing, or about the scenarios, or about the Polygon cryptocurrency in general, make sure to ask them down in the comments. I will make sure to respond to it as soon as possible. As for now, thank you for watching and listening, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.